How's it going, guys? It's Brother Jared here. So, even though I did switch my account to more religion-based stuff, I still like to talk about video games because I'm still a gamer and I always will be at heart. So this is just my opinion. You know, a lot of people aren't going to agree with this, but I want to give my reasons as to why I prefer Sonic All-Star Racing over Mario Kart. So here we go, guys. Without further ado, Nintendo fanboys are gonna love this video. So here we go. So with Sonic All-Star Racing, I love it because, well, let me just say this, okay? Sonic All-Star Racing is probably just as good as Mario Kart, but Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed, I personally think is better. Let me give you guys reasons as to why that is. I mean, the number one reason is simply because you can transform, you know, to different stuff in the levels, like from car or from go-kart to speedboat to plane. I think that's really awesome. And I know you can do a little bit of that kind of stuff in Mario Kart from what I've seen, like with the hang glider, but it's not nearly as good, for lack of a better word, than with Sonic All Stars. Um, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, also with Sonic All Stars Racing, I just have to say I like the characters better. It's just a variety of different characters. And you know, with Mario Kart, it's just the Mario characters. I mean, there's a few other ones from different things. I mean, like, well, actually, no, it's all like Mario based, but there's like different stuff from different Marios, you know, and there's so many different Mario games. I mean, you could have like, I guess, a lot of different characters. But I just like the characters in Sonic All Stars Racing better. Also, I thought it was weird how in like the newer Mario Karts that they have fucking baby Mario and like baby Luigi, baby Toad, baby Peach. I just thought that was really stupid. I don't know why they have that in there. I guess because of the toddlers that like to play it. But really, I mean, that's just like you're catering to like fucking 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. I mean, most people who play Mario Kart are like over the age of 4. So I thought that was really dumb and stupid. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I haven't played a whole lot of the newer Mario Karts, but I have played a lot of different Mario Karts, and I can tell you that I love Sonic All-Stars Racing too, just because I love the levels. The levels are amazing. But with that said, I do like the levels in Mario Kart. You know, Rainbow Road, fucking all those other awesome ones that I can't really think of right now. You know, fucking, I actually grew up with the first one. I'm a fourth generation gamer, basically meaning that like my generation was Super Nintendo Genesis, although I started with the earlier stuff because I came from a ghetto family. But I remember, I remember Mario Kart when it first came out. I was gonna be going into kindergarten, I believe, so I was a young tyke, and my first memory playing it actually was fucking at like I think it was Target or one of those ghetto stores. And I just remember, you know, when you're in kindergarten, like everyone is like a giant to you. And so there were like a bunch of scary giants playing it, and I was just too scared to go over there. I just remember there was like this dipshit kid who wouldn't leave. You know, he would just stay there and play everyone because he thought he was like top dog because he was like the big kid. I wanted to kick him in the balls or like bite him in the balls. I was small enough to do that. You know, when you're a little kid, you have advantages like that. You can bite people in the balls, which is sort of borderline gay, but you know, it definitely would have hurt him a little bit. But anyways, so oh my god. Another memory I have of Mario Kart I just share with you guys. It's also pretty fucking hilarious. Um, so I was friends with like these neighbor kids or people who lived a few blocks from me. There were these two albino kids. Like I was friends with one of them. My sister was friends with one of them. This kid named Michael. He was so fucking albino. Like his eyelashes were white and everything was white. And that was the first time I played Mario Kart because I didn't have a SNES back then. I didn't get one until like 95, 96. Actually, no, probably 94, I think. So it was roughly a few years after it came out. But yeah, I didn't get Mario Kart till like, a few years after it came out. So I played it at his house. And I remember his dad was watching TV and like we both really wanted to play. And his dad was like this fat fucking like I don't know why he looked like a sailor to me. I don't know, because he probably reminded me of fucking the guy on Gilligan's Island. What's his name? Skipper. Uh, the big fat guy, the fucking dude with the blue t-shirt. But anyways, so I played it at his house and that was fucking fun. But yeah, it's funny like the memories you have, different games and shit like that. Someone should make a video on that. I guess I should. Of like gaming memories and like funny gaming memories, just like funny fucking shit. Like playing Mario Kart at Target and this, stupid douchebag big kid that wouldn't leave. Um, but yeah, and I played, Mario Kart 64 and fucking, when I had GameCube, I only had it for like a few months, then I sold it, but I did play Mario Kart on that. It was pretty good. Then I played Mario Kart on Wii, but, my favorite Mario Kart game would probably have to be, fuck, man. I'm one of those people, I guess I'm just very nostalgic. And Super Nintendo, I loved Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. Like those were one of my favorites. I didn't have a lot of Super Nintendo games because I was poor and we mainly just rented on the weekends. I didn't own a huge library. Nintendo original NES, I think I did have a fairly good collection, but like with Sega and Super Nintendo, I only had like less than 10 games for each system. It sucked. But it is what it is. I'm not bitching. But what was I saying anyways about fucking Super Nintendo? Yeah, my favorite, I loved Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and fucking, Super Mario World. That was like, I know everyone had Super Mario World and Donkey Kong, but I love those games. Those are my fondest Nintendo memories, actually. We're playing Mario Kart, fucking Super Mario World, and Donkey Kong. Love Donkey Kong. Diddy's Kong Quest. What was it called? Diddy's whatever. Fucking his little monkey with a baseball cap, looking like a fucking like he's from New York. One of those gangsters from New York. I fucking love Faded Holy Soldier. Guys, check out his channel. The guy's hilarious. He does an awesome impression of gangsters from New York. I forgot what he calls them, but he's just fucking hilarious. Love that guy. Awesome channel. But anyways, guys, I'm blabbering here like a fucking old fart, like some fucking senile old fart. Oh my god, my trolls are gonna love this video. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got. I like both the games. But all in all, I think the reason why I do prefer Sonic All-Star Racing is simply because I am more of a Sega guy than a Super Nintendo guy. My favorite all-time system would have to be the Sega Genesis. Sega does what Nintendo don't. I love that saying. And, fucking, I just gotta keep it a buck. I think that the Genesis was better than the Super Nintendo. But, with that said, the Super Nintendo was pretty stellar. Did have some good fucking games. It did have more RPGs. Not that I really even played them. But from what I understand, that was something that the Super Nintendo did own Sega on. Although Sega did have some, I honestly couldn't tell you which ones they were. I remember looking it up one time just out of curiosity. They had some, though. I don't remember the names of them, but, Super Nintendo had shit like Final Fantasy and fucking, what was that other really popular one? Fucking, Chrono Trigger, which I've never played, and I really know pretty much zip about it, but Chrono Trigger is supposed to be like one of the best RPGs ever made, and I'm sure it's adored by many autists, and that's great. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but like, I don't know, dude. I just, for some reason, I never really got into RPGs. I don't know why that is. I played Final Fantasy VIII back in the day. That was the only Final Fantasy game I ever owned. I had a friend who owned Final Fantasy VII. His name was Thomas. He was a very strange young man. But I remember I really liked it though. I thought it was really kick-ass. Like I know there's a reason why that was rated #1 best-selling game, along with Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. Those were the two most best-selling games, which is really fucking awesome. Because it's good to know people like games with a good story. You know what I mean? And not just mindless shooters. But then again, that that was a long time ago, and I don't know how it would be today. You know, if those came out for the newer systems. Seems like these days a lot of people don't care so much about story. But that's a whole nother rant. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I just thought I'd throw out a fun video for you guys. I know I've been doing a lot of stuff that's based on Christianity, and not everyone's into that, and I understand, you know, not everyone's a Christian. But a lot of people do love Mario, so I thought you guys might like this video. Anyways, guys, keep it real, y'all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.